Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to the 14th graduation day ceremony of Nitti Malinga Adyantaya Memorial Institute of Technology, Nitti. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession of the graduation day ceremony shall begin shortly. I request all the students and invitees to be seated as per allotment. Students, please move fast and take your seats. From the staff and student volunteers to locate your seats. Guests have already arrived and the procession shall begin in a few minutes. I request the staff and the student volunteers to ask your branch students to be seated. I request the academic toppers of undergraduate and postgraduate programs to please occupy the seats on the left side of the auditorium. Please clear the central path to make way for the procession. Please maintain decorum throughout the event. Please put your mobile phones into silent mode. The procession shall begin shortly. I request the staff and the student volunteers to ask your branch students to be seated. Students, please move fast and take your seats. You may seek assistance from the staff and the student volunteers to locate your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession of the graduation day ceremony shall begin shortly. I request all the students and invitees to be seated as per allotment. I request the staff and the student volunteers to ask your academic toppers to be seated in the seats allotted for them. Please ask your students to be seated. Please clear the central path to make way for the procession. Ladies and gentlemen, I request you all to rise when the procession enters the hall. Please maintain decorum and put your mobile phones into silent mode. The procession shall begin shortly. Students, please move fast and take your seats. You may seek assistance from the staff and the student volunteers to locate your seats. Please clear the central path to make way for the procession.
Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession of the graduation day ceremony shall begin shortly. I request all the students and invitees to be seated. Please clear the central path to make way for the procession. Ladies and gentlemen, I request you all to rise when the procession enters the hall. Please maintain decorum and put your mobile phones into silent mode. The procession shall begin shortly. Please clear the central path to make way for the procession. I request the staff and the student volunteers to ask your branch students to be seated.
The majestic procession of the 14th graduation day ceremony of Nitte Mahalinga Adyantaya Memorial Institute of Technology, Nitte, for the academic year 2021-22 is entering the hall. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise in respect of the magnificent procession on this auspicious day of the 14th graduation day ceremony of the Bachelor of Engineering, Master of Computer Applications, Master of Technology programs of our institute. A total of 1,318 students shall be conferred provisional degree certificates at this great institution this morning. The grand procession is led by our Vice Principal and Controller of Examinations, Dr. Srinivasa Rao BR, who has already led 11 graduation day ceremonies till date with many more to come. Followed by the heads of the various departments,
Dr. Arun Kumar Bhatt, HOD Civil Engineering, Dr. KV Sairam, HOD Electronics and Communication Engineering, Dr. Srinivas Pai, HOD Mechanical Engineering, Dr. Karthik Pai, HOD Information Science and Engineering, Dr. Surya Narayana K, HOD Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Dr. Surendra Shetty, HOD MCA, Dr. Uday Kumar Shenoy, HOD Computer and Communication Engineering, Dr. Venugopal, HOD Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Dr. Muralidhara, HOD Robotics and Artificial Intelligence, Dr. Joy Elvin Martis, First Year Coordinator, Dr. Shiva Prasad Shetty, HOD Department of Chemistry, Professor Rashmi Hegde, HOD Department of Humanities, Dr. Ujjwal, HOD Biotechnology, Dr. Jyoti Shetty, HOD Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. Shobha R. Prabhu, HOD Department of Chemistry, HOD Department of Physics, Dr. Sharada Yushenoy, HOD Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, Dr. Kumudakshi, HOD Department of Mathematics, Assistant Controller of Examinations, Dr. Venkatesh Kamath, Dr. Narasimha K. Bailkeri, Dean Student Welfare, Dean Admissions, Dr. K. Rajesh Shetty, Deputy Registrar, Nitte deemed to be University, Nitte Off-Campus Center, Dr. Rekha Bandarkar, Dean Research and Development, Dr. Sudesh Bekal, Director, Industry Institute Collaboration, Dr. A.N. Parameshwaran, Dr. Nagesh Prabhu, Director, Curriculum Development, Nitte deemed to be University, Deputy Controller of Examinations, Nitte deemed to be University, Nitte Off-Campus Center, Dr. Subramanya Bhatt, Dr. I. Ramesh Mitantaya, Vice Principal and Dean Academics, Dr. Niranjani N. Chiplunker, Principal, Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Omid Ansari, Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Administration, Pennsylvania State University, Harrisburg, USA, and the President of the Graduation Day Ceremony, Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bandari, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Nitte deemed to be University. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to the grand procession. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may please be seated. Being situated in the greenest hamlet of this region, Nitte Mahalinga Adyantaya Memorial Institute of Technology has been striving for excellence in the last 4 decades. Led by Shri N. Vinay Hegde, Nitte Mahalinga Adyantaya Memorial Institute of Technology imparts quality education at rural setup and is one of the prime institutions in India placed high by various boards of national and international assessment and accreditations. An autonomous institution under Vishveshwaraya Technological University, Belagavi till June 2022, Nitte Mahalinga Adyantaya Memorial Institute of Technology is now a part of the prestigious Nitte deemed to be University, Mangalore. On this auspicious and memorable day in the history of the college, 1069 Bachelor of Engineering, 186 Master of Computer Applications, and 63 Master of Technology students shall be conferred with provisional degree certificates. On behalf of all of us present here, may I request Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, the Vice Chancellor, Nitte deemed to be University, to declare open the 14th Graduation Day Ceremony of Nitte Mahalinga Adyantaya Memorial Institute of Technology.
I declare the Graduation Day Ceremony open.
Thank you, sir. India is an ancient land of knowledge and wisdom. Our Vedas, Upanishads, Suktis and Puranas are considered a treasure of learning. May I now call upon our students, Sharanya, Sinchana and Manvita for invocation. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the prayer.
गजाननयुतं गणेश्वर गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं भजामि सततं सुरेश्वरं श्री 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 गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरम् अजेन्द्र पूजिता अजेन्द्र पूजिता विघ्नेश्वरम् अजेन्द्र पूजिता विघ्नेश्वरम् अजेन्द्र पूजिता विघ्नेश्वरम् अजेन्द्र पूजिता विघ्नेश्वरम् गणादिसन्नुतपदपद्मकरं गणादिसन्नुतपदपद्मकरं कुञ्जरभञ्जनचतुरतरकरं कुञ्जरभञ्जनचतुरतरकरं गुरुगुहाग्रजं प्रणवाकारं कुञ्जरभञ्जनचतुरतरकरं गुरुगुहाग्रजं प्रणवाकारं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं भजामि सततं सुरेश्वरं श्री गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरम्
Thank you. Let us now welcome the man who doesn't need any introduction and known among all of us for his leadership and commitment. May our principal, Dr. Niranjan Chiplunkar, to welcome the gathering and introduce the honorable chief guest to this august audience.
One and all present here, Honorable Vice Chancellor of NITE, deemed to be University, Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, our most esteemed chief guest of the day, Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Administration, Pennsylvania State University, Harrisburg, USA, Professor Omid Ansari, members of our Governing Council, Academic Council, heads of the departments, faculty members, non-teaching staff, gold medal and silver medal winners, student graduates, proud parents, invitees, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor and proud privilege to welcome this august gathering of distinguished dignitaries, scholars, students and parents here for the Graduation Day celebration of NMAM Institute of Technology NITE for the academic year 21-22. Being the principal of this esteemed institute, it is my proud prerogative and a matter of great distinction to introduce the renowned dignitaries on the dais to this august gathering. At the first place, I may kindly be permitted to introduce Honorable Vice Chancellor of NITE, deemed to be University, Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari. Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, currently the Vice Chancellor, NITE, deemed to be University since 10th November 2017. He was appointed as professor and head of the Department of E&T from 1999 for a period of 13 years, followed by the vice dean for a period of 5 years, and as a dean of K.S. Hegde Medical Academy for 5 years. Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari started his academic journey in Mysore Medical College, from where he graduated, followed by a diploma, and completed his post-graduation MS in ENT from JJM Medical College, Davangere, in the year 1986. He has served for about 10 years as assistant and associate professor in KMC Mangalore. He has held a long list of executive and non-executive posts, such as the President IMA South Canara branch, President AOI Karnataka chapter and Karavali branch. He has contributed immensely to the advancement of his branch through numerous national and international publications and lectures. He has vastly contributed to research and has received several external grants of more than 20 lakhs from BRNS Government of India. Dr. Bhandari is involved in many extension and social causes and was instrumental in establishing the Mangalore Laryngectomy Club at K.S. Hegde Medical Academy, Mangalore, which is one of the registered member of club of the International Laryngectomy Association in India. He is the recipient of various honors and awards, the most prestigious one being the Aryabhatta Award for Excellence in the Field of Medicine by Aryabhatta Cultural Association, Bangalore, in the year 2006, Distinguished Alumni Award from the Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Manipal, and the Eminent Educationist Award by the National and International Compendium, New Delhi, Samajaratna in Medicine by Jnana Mandira and Samskriti Trust, Bangalore, in the year 2014, Saurabharatna Award in Medicine by Suma Saurabh State Awards in Bangalore, 2015, Achievement Award by Mantra Natyakala Academy, Mangalore, Gurukul Utsav in 2018. Most importantly, he was awarded Fellowship FRCS from Derek Alderson, President, Royal College of Surgeons of England, during the convocation held at St. George's Hall, Liverpool, UK on 10th October 2018. He has been awarded Fellow by the International Institute of Organizational Psychological Medicine on 1st December 2018 in Hyderabad, awarded Swami Vivekananda Excellence Award on March 9th, 2019 on 42nd Annual International Conference on Oriental Heritage in 2019, Delhi, Lifetime Achievement Award by Association of Otolaryngologists of India, Karnataka and Kodagu branch held at Kodagu Institute of Medical Sciences on 28 September 2019. He has 73 publications and has attended more than 80 national and international conferences and has given more than 25 presentations at conferences and scientific meetings all over the world. The patent titled Mouthwash for Managing Radiation-Induced Oral Mucositis in Patients with Head and Neck Cancer was published in his name on 21st February 2020. He has also authored 2 books, one of which is a diverse topic from ENT and is about the collection of rare medicinal plants of coastal Karnataka. With this brief introduction, I cordially welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor of Nitte deemed to be University, Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari. Welcome you, sir. Now it's my pleasure to introduce to this august gathering another illustrious personality, Professor Dr. Omid Ansari. Professor Dr. Omid Ansari, Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Administration, Pennsylvania State University, Harrisburg, USA, is an exemplary teacher, scholar, administrator. A tenured professor of electrical engineering, Ansari joined the college in the year 1985 and served as director of the College School of Science and Engineering and Technology for 9 years before being named interim Senior Associate Dean. Prior to his appointment to the office, Dr. Ansari has overseen progress in many areas, including undergraduate enrollment growth of nearly 10%, establishment of an office dedicated to advancing graduate studies at the college, the development of new academic programs, and creation of the Central Pennsylvania Research and Teaching Laboratory for Biofuels. During his tenure at the college, Dr. Ansari also has played a key role in promoting engineering technologies, research and education in electrical engineering and has developed several undergraduate and graduate courses in the field. In collaboration with colleagues, he has initiated innovative programs in engineering and science curricula, including internship and externship experiences for freshmen and sophomores. An exceptionally accomplished academician, Dr. Ansari has served on the Penn State Harrisburg Faculty Senate, including one term as its president, on the university's Academic Leadership Planning Committee, and on numerous search, curriculum advisory, and outreach committees. He is a member of the university's Administrative Council on Undergraduate Education. Dr. Ansari has the rare distinction of having received the college's awards for excellence in teaching in the year 1996, in research and in service in the year 2000. He also has received a number of external awards, including the 2005 Technical Achievement Award from the Central Pennsylvania Engineers Week Council and the Institute for Electrical and Electronics Engineers, that is IEEE Third Millennium Medal. Dr. Ansari earned a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from Youngstown State University and a master's and doctorate in electrical engineering from the University of Akron. He is widely published in scholarly journals and has presented more than 100 technical papers at national and international conferences. It gives me an immense pleasure to present to you our great friend of NITTE, deemed to be university, and also NITTE Education Trust, our guide, Professor Dr. Omid Ansari. Welcome you, sir. On behalf of NMAMIT, I extend a very cordial and warm welcome to all our governing council and academic council members, degree receivers, proud parents, faculty members, friends from media, invitees, ladies and gentlemen, and each one of you who are present here for this graduation day program. It's also my responsibility to present a very brief report of the Institute on this occasion. NMAM Institute of Technology, NITTE, started in the year 1986. Initially was under the Mangalore University. From 1997, when VTU was formed as an engineering-specific state university, our college became part of it. From the year 2007, NMAMIT is an autonomous institute under VTU, and thus this is the 14th graduation day of NMAMIT. This year, we have joined our NITTE deemed to be university as an off-campus center institute. During the academic year 21-22, due to the corona pandemic, the institute had to switch between online and offline classes for some time. However, with the God's grace, we did not fall behind much in our academic schedule except for 2 months delay cumulatively from the beginning of first lockdown, that is from March 2020, till the end of previous academic year, that is 21-22. I wish to profusely thank our management for their all support in providing all the required facility for handling online classes and exams, arranging for the free COVID vaccination for the staff, arranging COVID vaccination camps for the students, paying timely salary and even the additional incentives for all the PhD qualified faculty members. Thanks to all faculty members for carrying out all the academic related work by learning new online mode of teaching and evaluation and completing all the assignments well in time. Our students, whose learning was hard hit by this pandemic, stood by us and cooperated with the system in smooth execution of all the academic related activities. Big thanks to them too. Academic year 21-22 was started on 16th August 2021 for 7th semester B students and on 15th September 2021 for 3rd and 5th semester BE students. We could officially start first semester BE classes only on 6th December 2021 due to the very late admissions last year. The higher semester MTech and MCA classes, that is the 3rd semester MTech and 3rd and 5th semester MCA, was started on 15th September 2021 and first year postgraduate classes were started towards the end of December 2021 due to again very late admissions last year. Because of this variations in starting dates of the classes for the students, teachers were busy throughout the year in teaching or carrying out the evaluation duties, and many a times with overlapping of such duties. Once again, thank all my faculty colleagues for their excellent cooperation. In spite of all these odds, academic year 21-22 had highest admissions for BE and highest number of campus placement offers. We had 1,072 students joining our BE programs during the academic year 21-22. One new BE program in robotics and artificial intelligence was started. BSc Honors program, which is a non-autonomous program of VTU, was also started during 21-22 at our institute. All our eligible undergraduate programs got an extension of validity of their NBA accreditation status till June 2025. In NIRF 2022, a National Institute ranking framework, the institute was placed at 175th position. As there are about 3,500 plus engineering institutes in India offering various engineering courses, and out of which at least 75 of them are IITs, NITs and IIITs, obtaining 175th position was really a good achievement. However, we are now aiming at coming within 100th position at the national level. In the AICTE CII survey, we continued to get placed in platinum category. In the annual DQ CMR survey, our institution was placed at 35th position amongst all government and private engineering colleges in the country. And in the Education World India survey, our college got placed nationally the 61st position. Another feather in our cap, as I was already mentioned, that we got an approval to be a part of the NITTE deemed to be university from the academic year 22-23. NITTE University is NAC A+ category university and is placed at 75th position in NIRF 2022. From this academic year, we started our own entrance examination called NUCAT for the students' admissions. We have started one more new engineering program, BTech in Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, and two new MTech programs, one in cyber security and another in electric vehicle technology from this academic year 22-23. During 21-22, 1,265 placement offers were obtained by the BE, MTech and MCA students. This year, that is during 22-23, already 397 placement offers have been obtained by our final year students. About 30 of our graduates are working in 7 different Japanese companies in Japan from last 1 year. We have started 2 Japanese companies' development centers in the campus recently, one by Nidec Creed, another by Kobayashi Create. 97.31% of students have passed in their final semester BE during 21-22 academic year. 1,318 students from both undergraduate and postgraduate are eligible to receive their graduation day certificates today. I wish each one of them all the very best in their future professional and personal life and congratulate them for their success. Our institution has started implementing new education policy guidelines from the current year. All first year students are undergoing skill development laboratory sessions in different labs in the college. These students are made to undergo internship activities in a group of 4 to 5 students under a faculty mentor right in the first year. We are offering special credit-based electives on foreign languages, yoga, physical education principles, Indian art and culture, philosophy, etc. All first-year students are taken for demo session in the newly set up Fab Lab in Atal Incubation Center in the college campus. The 4 days mega techno-cultural fest of our college in Incredia was held very successfully from 12th to 15th May 2022, where more than 1,800 students from 60 plus outside colleges participated in 50 different events, along with 3,800 plus our own college students. During the current academic year, our students have won first prize in Sentia, the Intercollegiate Techno-Cultural Fest held at MIT Mudabidri on 15th and 16th April. First prize in both cultural and technical events in Teara, the Intercollegiate Techno-Cultural Fest held at St. Joseph Engineer College on 24th and 25th May 20. overall championship in ACAR, an intercollegiate fest held at AJ Institute of Engineering and Technology on 3rd and 4th June. Our college team won the fashion show competition held at MIT Manipal as part of their intercollegiate fest Revels 2022. Our robotics club students from the team Alligators have won first prize in RoboWar, second prize in RoboSoccer, third place in Line Follower and first prize in Drone Hunt event conducted under Yugam Intercollegiate Fest held at Kumaraguru Institute, Coimbatore on 19th and 20th May 2021. They also won second prize in the Robo Races and Robo Wars intercollegiate competitions held as part of MindSpark 21 at College of Engineering, Pune, and third place at Christ University, Bangalore in a similar event. The team also participated in robotics competitions at IIT Mumbai. Mr. Sri Krishna and Ms. Swastika were the winners of the National Business Quiz Spardha 2022 organized by Vamnicom Pune on 8th April. We were told that more than 2,500 colleges participated across country in that particular competition, and our college students won the first prize, bagging a cash prize of 50,000 rupees. 37 students from our college participated in the inter-university sports and games events conducted at various places across the country. Research and consultancy are another important activities of our institute. During 2020 calendar year, we had 240 Scopus indexed papers published by our faculty members. During the calendar year 2021, there were 267 Scopus indexed papers published. The number of Q1 and Q2 papers have increased this year compared to the earlier years. So far, 4 Indian and 8 Australian patents have been granted to the faculty members of our institute. 31 patents have been published and 32 patent applications have been filed. Faculty members have been applying for external funded projects, and right now about rupees 2 crore worth external funded projects are going on in the college. During the calendar year 21, 126 workshops or conferences or faculty development programs were organized by the college, and institute has 51 active MOUs with companies, government organizations, leading research and academic institutes both within and outside India for faculty research, student projects, internships and consultancy activities. In the years to come, we wish to start more interdisciplinary courses, strengthen our ties with the leading universities in India and abroad, have improved industry interactions, and speed up research and consultancy activities with better quality papers and increased research funding projects. Points mentioned in the National Education Policy, like National Credit Bank, will be introduced. Efforts will be made to enhance the academic inputs to promote multidisciplinary and holistic education. I thank the President of NIT Education Trust and Chancellor of NIT deemed to be University, Sri N. Vinay Hegde, for his continued support, guidance and encouragement. Thanks to all our Governing Council and Academic Council members, heads of the departments, teaching and non-teaching staff members, and our disciplined students for all their help and cooperation. NMMIT could see all notable achievements because of the hard work, devotion and dedication of all our teachers, administrators and authorities. It's the visionary leadership of our President Sri N.V. Hegde that could make us move forward on the path towards excellence in professional education. This is the day that every graduate eagerly waits for every year. I call upon the graduates that you are perhaps the most tested and resilient set of individuals, and this will help you face the world with courage and humanity. The struggle to come out of the global pandemic has prepared you for every test of life. The pandemic has brought fundamental changes affecting the way we live, the way we think, and the way we act. Changes in technology-related issues of employment and climate change are also part of it. This education is a medium to continuously discover the right ways to bring about changes for enhancing your own well-being and also equally importantly that of the society. With these words, let me thank all of you for your patient hearing, and I once again welcome each and every one of you assembled here for the 14th graduation day of NMEM Institute of Technology, NIT. Thank you. Welcome you all once again. Thank you very much.
On behalf of all of us present here, I cordially welcome our principal, Dr. Niranjan Chiplunkar. May I request the president of the ceremony, Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, to present a bouquet to the chief guest as a token of our love and gratitude. May I request our principal to present a bouquet to Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, the Vice Chancellor, NITE deemed to be University. Thank you, sirs. A Sanskrit Subhashit says, Kshanashaha kanashaschaiva vidyam arthancha sadhayet kshananaste kuto vidya kananaste kuto dhanam. Knowledge should be gained through minute by minute process. Money should be earned by utilizing each and every resource. Our students, with great efforts and perseverance, have succeeded in completing their course with flying colors. May I now request Dr. I. Ramesh Mitantaya, Vice Principal and Dean Academics, to present the academic toppers of various undergraduate and postgraduate programs who have secured gold and silver medals. Over to Dr. I. Ramesh Mitantaya, Vice Principal and Dean Academics.
Respected Chief Guest of his 14th Graduation Day Ceremony of our institution, Dr. Umid Ansari, Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Administration, Pennsylvania State of University, Harrisburg, US. President of this function, Honorable Vice Chancellor of NITE deemed University, Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, Principal, Dr. Niranjan Chiplonka, Vice Principal and Controller of Examination, Dr. Srinivas Rao, Directors, Deans, HODs of various departments on the dais. And off the dais, we have members of the Governing Council of NMAMIT NITE, members of Academic Council of NMAMIT NITE, the officials from NITE deemed University, Dr. Sriniketan, Director, Technical Research, Dr. Prasanna Kailaje, Director, Alumni, Dr. Sudhakar Naik, the former Registrar of VTU, Mr. Yogesh Hegde, Director of the Construction and Development, Mr. Ashok Adyantaya, our well-wisher, Dr. Srinath Shetty, the Resident Engineer, and my dear colleagues, and also my dear parents who are assembled here to witness the graduation ceremony of their wards. My dear students, all invitees, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. Let me at the first outset congratulate all my dear students for successful completion of undergraduate or post-graduation from this esteemed institution. Academic performance of any institution depends upon how much the involvement of the faculty members as well as the students in the academic activities. How the faculty members are honored for their involvement in the teaching learning process, in research activities, or in writing the technical papers in the reputed journals. It is the duty and responsibility of the institution to recognize our young engineers for their great effort in achieving excellence in the semester end examination. Every year, during the graduation day, we are honoring the students who are secured highest CGPA, cumulative grade point average, considering their performance in all semester end examination, both for UG and PG. The gold medal is sponsored by NMAMIT NITE, and the silver medal is sponsored by Vinimita, our Alumni Association. My hearty congratulations to all my dear students who are eligible for gold and silver medal awards for this year. I'm sure this is a memorable day for you. The honor includes the gold or silver medal with certificate of appreciation. The silver medal is bagged by Shettigar Vijayata Gangadhar with CGPA 9.60. The silver medal goes to Shettigar Vijayata Gangadhar with CGPA 9.60. Congratulations. M.Tech in Construction Technology. M.Tech in Construction Technology, the gold medal is bagged by Nidhishri with CGPA 9.50. The gold medal is bagged by Nidhishri with CGPA 9.50, and silver medal goes to Vaishnavi Nambia with CGPA 9.31. M.Tech in Construction Technology, the silver medal goes to Vaishnavi Nambia with the CGPA 9.31. And M.Tech in Structural Engineering, the gold medal is bagged by Manoj JD with the CGPA 9.85. The gold medal is bagged by Manoj JD under M.Tech in Structural Engineering. And silver medal is Jannavi V. Mulki with 9.85. Silver medal goes to Jannavi U. Mulki with CGPA 9.85. Thank you, Dr. Arun Kumar Bhatt. Now, B in Biotechnology Engineering, I request the respective HOD to join in honoring our students. The gold medal is bagged by Anjali Rao Kalbavi. She is not present here because she is already joined the M.Tech program in IIT Chennai with the gate score of 199th rank in the All India level gate score with the 199th rank. Now she is doing her master degree M.Tech in IIT Chennai, and silver medal is bagged by Atira with 9.53. Silver medal is bagged by Atira with 9.53 under B in Biotechnology. B in Thank you, madam. Now I request HOD of Computer Science Engineering join. B in Computer Science and Engineering, the gold medal goes to Jansia Viola Quadras with 9.97. CGPA 9.97. Jansia Viola Quadras bagged the gold medal for the academic year 2021-22. And silver medal is bagged by Maithili Rao BS with 9.96. The silver medal is bagged by Maithili Rao BS with CGPA 9.96. Congratulations. M.Tech in Computer Science Engineering, the gold medal goes to Vaishali with 9.63 CGPA. M.Tech in Computer Science and Engineering, the gold medal is bagged by Vaishali with CGPA 9.63, and silver medal goes to Shweta S. Kumar with 9.43, CGPA 9.43. M.Tech in Computer Science Engineering, silver medal is bagged by Shweta S. Kumar. Thank you, madam. I request the HOD of Electronics and Communication Engineering to join. The B in Electronics and Communication Engineering, the gold medal is bagged by Gagan P. Pujari with the CGPA 9.66. Gold medal is bagged by Gagan Pujari, B in Electronics and Communication Engineering with the CGPA 9.66. And silver medal goes to Karthik Kamath K, 9.34. The silver medal is bagged by Mr. Karthik Kamath K with the CGPA 9.34. Mr. Karthik Kamath K with the silver medal in B in Electronics and Communication Engineering with CGPA 9.34. M.Tech in VLSI Design and Embedded System. The first place, the gold medal goes to Mridula AG with 9.67 CGPA. Please give them a big hand. The gold medal is backed by Mridula G with the CGPA 9.67. And silver medal goes to Rajeshwari Rai B with 9.03 CGPA. The silver medal M.Tech in VLSI Design is backed by Rajeshwari Rai B. Thank you, Dr. Sairam. Now, B in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, I request HOD to join. B in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, the gold medal goes to Hegde Nikhil Suresh with the CGPA 9.57. The gold medal B in Electrical and Electronics Engineering goes to Hegde Nikhil Suresh with the CGPA 9.57. And silver medal is backed by U.R. Varshit Kumar with CGPA 9.42. Silver medal in B in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, R. Varshit Kumar with the CGPA 9.42. Congratulations. Now, M.Tech in Power Electronics, the gold medal is backed by Anup Shetty with the CGPA 9.95. With the CGPA 9.95, the gold medal is backed by Anup Shetty, M.Tech in Power Electronics. And silver medal goes to Srilekha N with the CGPA 8.83. The silver medal is backed by Srilekha N under M.Tech in Power Electronics. Thank you, Dr. Suryanarayan. Now, B in Information Science and Engineering, I request HOD to join. B in Information and Engineering, the first place, the gold medal goes to Kanduri Sarveshwara Rao with CGPA 9.89. The gold medal is backed by Kanduri Sarveshwara Rao, so with CGPA 9.89. And silver medal goes to Niriksha AS with the 9.78. The B in Information Science and Engineering, silver medal is backed by Niriksha AS with the CGPA 9.78. Thank you, Dr. Karthik. Now, B in Mechanical Engineering, I request Dr. Srinivas Pai to join. The gold medal is backed by Mulya Abhishek Raghu with 9.66 CGPA. B in Mechanical Engineering, the gold medal goes to Mulya Abhishek Raghu with CGPA 9.66. And silver medal is backed by Samit J. Acharya with 9.49 CGPA. B in Mechanical Engineering, silver medal goes to Samit J. Acharya with CGPA 9.49. M.Tech in Energy System Engineering, the gold medal is backed by Nishchit J. M.Tech in Energy System Engineering, the gold medal goes to Nishchit J. with CGPA 9.36. The silver medal is backed by Nishchit J. 9.36 CGPA. And silver medal is Karthik G. Shettiga with 9.20. Silver medal goes to Karthik Shettigar. M.Tech in Machine Design, the gold medal is backed by Jayakirti R with 8.83. M.Tech in Machine Design, the gold medal goes to Jayakirti R with CGPA 8.83. And silver medal is backed by Neeraj RH. M.Tech in Machine Design, the silver medal goes to Neeraj RH with the CGPA 8.65. Please give them a big hand. Thank you, Dr. Pai. Now, Master of Computer Applications. This year we are awarding the two batches. One is of 3 years batch and 2 years batch. Where 3 years batch, the gold medal goes to Jovita Arana. I request HOD of MCA to join. The gold medal of 3 years Master of Application degree goes to Jovita Arana with CGPA 9.68. And the silver medal is bagged by Chaitra V. Salyan with CGPA 9.52. Please encourage them. They have done a good job. They have shown excellence in academic activities. Please encourage them. Silver medal is Chaitra V. Salyan with the 9.52. And Master of Computer Application 2 years, the gold medal goes to Ria R. Sonal with 9.91. CGPA 9.91. The gold medal is bagged by Ria R. Sonal. Congratulations. And silver medal is bagged by Varan Kumar K with 9.53. Master of Application of 2 years duration, the silver medal goes to Varan Kumar K, 9.53 CGPA. Thank you very much, sir, for honoring the students for their excellence in semester end examination. I, on behalf of the institution, once again congratulate all gold and silver medalists for your great achievement, and I'm sure this honor will inspire you to achieve still greater height in all your future endeavorances. Thank you. Wish you all the best.
Congratulations, dear academic toppers. Thank you, sir. We are indeed blessed to have a towering personality in Dr. Professor Umid Ansari to address the graduates at this 14th graduation day ceremony of our institute. Dear sir, may I humbly request you to deliver the graduation day address.
Good morning. I hope you guys are not too hot there. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Bandari, respected Principal Chiplankar, my colleague administrators, distinguished professors, faculty colleagues, family members, and friends of graduating class, and most importantly, the graduating class of fall 2022. I am honored to have this opportunity to celebrate such a monumental and memorable event with you. After accepting this invitation from Dr. Chiplankar and Dr. Mudutaya, I wasn't sure exactly what I'm going to say to you today. So just like all of you, I did some literature survey. I used Google and checked other sources. After a lot of investigation, I couldn't find exactly what I wish to share with you. I also checked back with my own graduating days. I graduated 4 times, so I've been in 4 different commencements. I thought maybe I remember something from then. I did not remember anything, nor I did remember those who were in the commencement. So that actually gave me more confidence that I cannot screw up that bad. You will not remember me anyway. Well, here we are, and you're stuck with me. And you're going to be listening to me the next few minutes or so. But I will promise that it will not bore you. I hope I share some advice and recommendation that will help you to move on to your next stage of your life with success. Graduate class of fall 2022, please allow me first recognize those individuals and groups that have been instrumental in making your success possible. I wish to begin with the creator of this place. Did all of us express our deepest gratitude to the past Justice K.S. Hegde for his vision and generosity of creating this grand institution. President Vinay Hegde for his leadership, vision, and care in moving forward his father's admirable legacy. And to the entire Hegde family for creating such a superb educational institution to provide jobs for so many people, faculty, staff, administrator, and yes, to provide high quality education for all of you. Please join me to express our deepest appreciation by a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you. May I ask the administrators, faculty members, your professors, staff to stand and be recognized. Please stand. Graduating class, these individuals have been your teachers, mentors, advisors, role models, look after you for your benefit beyond the scenes. They assisted you to thrive academically and personally and paved your way to get to this stage of success. Please give them a round of applause. Please be seated. Could I ask the parents, grandparents, spouses, children, and other family members and loved ones, today's graduates, to stand and allow the administrator, faculty, and graduating class to applaud you. To the parents and the family members, thank you. You may be seated. Graduate, you have worked very hard and made many sacrifices. Your talent, dedication, self-determination, and persistence are to be commended. You are among a very special group. You have navigated the rigors of obtaining a degree at the time like no others. A time of pandemic that held many unexpected challenges for you and for your families and for your professors. I commend you for your strength, resilience, and commitment in reaching this major and important life milestone of graduation. Congratulations to all of you. I am certain that this well-respected college has had an ongoing commitment to your success as a productive citizen in this global and dynamic society. I'm also sure your professors and this institution have done their job very well as educated, and you have the intellectual tools and the ethical foundation that will enable you to act with confidence for the betterment of society. However, I wish to give you a couple of advice, and I hope that will assist you as we move up to next success in your chapter of lives. My first challenge to you and advice to you is to be a lifelong learner. Let me start by saying that the real value of education are to become a learner. Your teachers teach you how to learn. For you to listen, to think, to reason, to challenge, to create, to collaborate, to embrace unexpected and changes, to conclude, and to decide. If you have these tools, which I'm sure this great institution has provided to you, then you are well posed to begin your next successful journey, not only in your field of study or profession, but also in life in general. However, to sustain, to enhance, to be viable in successful journey, you must be a lifelong learner. You will not have all the tools otherwise. Being a lifelong learner will give you confidence to do the job that you do not think you can do because your resume doesn't have it. Being a lifelong learner means you learn inside knowledge by others who have been there and done that, who have more experience than you. That will make you more confident and more valuable to the profession. Lifelong learning allows you to do unexpected things and make unexpected commitment at the time of change in your life, and that will happen many, many times. It will motivate you to embrace change with success. Being a life learning is a key to allow you to be successful in future and control your own destiny. I wish to share my own story as a lifelong learner, mostly to embrace change and perhaps a couple of other things with it. I graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Accounting in early to late 70s. I started working in that field for a large company for 3 months. I hated every day of it. I did not enjoy anything I was doing. And it was really difficult for me to abandon something that I worked for 4 years. But I didn't have any motivation or desire for it. I decided to change. I started embracing change right then. The company I was working for was a German and American company. When I went to the HR office to give my resignation, they told me you could resign for the position, but we still want you to be here because you are a hard worker and you have the background, you have the desire, you have the tool to success in other field. They asked me to stay there to become a technician in one of the engineering field. I had no clue what I'm getting myself into. But their confidence gave me confidence. They told me that they will train me. And they did. And I stayed there for about 3 years as a technician in electrical engineering. What I learned from them and motivation of job environment and interaction with my supervisor taught me that I could go to a higher level. So I decided to make that change also, accept that change, and migrated to the United States This is 45 years ago. I graduated with BS degree when I was only 18, very young. So a lot of pressure on me. And I had to leave my parents when I was about 21 or so. My parents, my loved ones, go to a strange country, which I had no tie with the culture or anything about it. A risk I was taking. However, there was a passion and desire. I did accept that change, and those colleagues were instrumental to allow me to make that change. So what I could tell you, I've made a lot of things in my life. I was successful to finish my undergraduate degree in 3.5 years. I went and got my master's and PhD and so on. But more important than all of those, the influence and interaction with people, my professors and others motivated me to look at life differently, to become a servant in the world. So I decided to serve in educational institution. And that's got me into education system. I became a teacher for many years, and then administrator, hoping that I would help my colleagues and they become an educator to serve a society, to build society with graduating people like you who are hope of the society in the future. So that's my story. I hope I have done something there resulting these changes. I could tell you it wasn't easy for me. I could not practice engineering or technician work in the United States in order. I came to this country, or not to this country, to US, with almost no money, hoping that I could capitalize on my technician degree. But that degree or that certificate wasn't acceptable. So they made me to do other things. Well, I wasn't allowed to work. I got to go to plead to immigration to get permission to work. Because of a revolution in Iran, I could not get any money from my parents. So as a result, I end up doing odd jobs. Believe it or not, I wash dishes. I work in kitchen. I deliver food to people's house. I went and work in the farm, in construction companies, and whatever you could think about. I tutored at universities, odd jobs, but I learned a lot from those odd jobs because I had passion beyond knowing that I need to be successful, and that's what got me through my first stage. Thank you. My second advice, perhaps challenge to you, is to make sure that you have and sustain the real value of humanity. Being a human being with all of its decencies and attributes must be the very first and top priorities of all of our lives for everyone, including you. A well-known Persian philosopher, physician, chemist, who lived in late 800s and early 900s. His name was Abu Bakr Razi. He quantifies individual achievements with numbers. He uses ones and zeros so everybody will understand it. He says, when you're born, you are given a value of 1 to be a pure human being. Have all of the decency of humanity. So that's 1. A child doesn't have any prejudice for anybody. A child is decent. A child, you could train him to be whatever you want because he has all of the ingredients of being a human being. A good human being, right? But then any achievement you get in life, he said, your value would be that 1 plus a 0 in front of it. So when you get a high school degree, you get 1 0, you get a 10. If you get a college degree, you get another 0. That's 100. Maybe you get married or find your loved one, that would be another 0. That's 1,000. Maybe you go to graduate school, you get another 0. That's 10,000. And so on and so forth. He says it doesn't matter what you achieve in life. If you take that first one away, you are nothing. You have nothing. So please remember this very simple, pure philosophy. Keep dignity. Be a decent human being. And that's my message to you. I hope you remember that one. That's a simple one to remember. Thank you. My third message, also simple. Be realistic, but be positive. Don't let negativity control your good intentions. Let me say what that is. Let me say what is being realistic is by telling you a very short anecdote. A glass which is filled halfway by a pessimist seen as half empty, by an optimist seen as half full, by an engineer and scientist like you, the glass was made too big. Too much material was used. You are a realist. So we need to be realistic, although not always works. But be positive about your life. I like to go on with this and give you a little bit of a story from a Native American life. I'm not sure how much you know about Native Americans. They are also called American Indians. The Native American love nature. Everything they live for is for nature, by nature. So in their lives and their life story, there's always animal, river, sky, moon, sun, and all of those, right? One day, a grandfather from a Native American tribe was telling his grandson a story to make him fall asleep. He began his story by telling them, inside every one of us, there are two wolves who are fighting all the time, a bad wolf and a good wolf. A bad wolf has a quality of all of the bad person, is nasty, unkind, uncaring, he lies, does all of those bad things. And a good wolf, wonderful, care about others, helps others, has unconditional love for everybody. But these two wolves fight inside us all the time. And to make the story exciting, he would make up different stories. For example, he said one day the bad wolf came to good wolf home when he was not there and destroyed all of his house and belonging. And then later on, when the good wolf came, went to bad wolf and tried to make peace, tried to find a way, but the fight got ugly and they were still fighting. One of the grandkids who was so much into the story said, Grandpa, Grandpa, who wins, who wins? Grandpa said, the one you feed the most. So please, feed the positive in your body. Do not take negativism with you. I'm telling you these stories so that you remember things in a story fashion, so you remember things later on. So please, please, feed yourself feed the positive wolf in your body. Thank you. My fourth message, and hopefully the last message, is for all of you at all time to have purpose, purposes, and have passion for them. Purpose comes in different ways and for different society. It may be a small group, it may be your family, it may be the whole world. But it doesn't matter what it is. Make sure people who are involved in that purpose have sense of purpose as well. Make sure they are involved and make sure the result is impactful, productive. Please allow me to give you a few examples. You all know who Mark Zuckerberg is, the inventor of Facebook. So many of you probably use Facebook. He decided to have people connected to one another by seeing one another, by being involved with one another. That was his purpose, to connect the whole world. He did a great job. In one of his talks, he said, finding your purpose is not enough. The challenge of our generation is to create a world where everyone has a sense of purpose. I agree with him 100%. He further proposed that feeling that you are part of something bigger than yourself, then you are needed, that you are something ahead of you, greater than you, and then you will work harder for it. Obviously, creation of his Facebook is a good example of that. John F. Kennedy one time was visiting NASA Space Center, and when he got there, he saw a janitor holding a broom. He asked a janitor, "What are you doing?" What he was doing. The janitor says, "Dear President or Mr. President, I'm helping to send the man to the moon." It took 3,000 people, including that janitor, because he had sense of purpose, to put man in the moon. In 1984, Barry Marshall, an Australian scientist, was so sure that a certain type of bacteria is responsible for stomach ulcer that he grew the bacteria's culture in his lab, and he drank it and had them to be in his stomach. And later on, he documented and proved that the ulcer was from a bacteria. I am sure Dr. Bandari agrees. That was H. pylori, which is responsible for many of ulcer cure these days. So he had a purpose, and he got it. And he won a Nobel Prize for it. And you could do the same. Bill Gates, I told you, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates was another dropout from Harvard. Imagine if they would have finished their degree, what they would have been. Of course, he created Microsoft. Microsoft is in our lives every day. He had purpose for it, to make sure we are running our good work efficiently, and he did that so fine. But later on, with his wife, he created a foundation to help developing countries, and that purpose is still there. And he is helping many developing countries on vaccination that is responsible for killing millions of children. And that is ongoing. You could always be part of that purpose. Early in my career, I'm going to tell you my own story of purpose. Early in my career, we found out that huge number of our students do not graduate. They'll drop out. About 60% of them. It wasn't pleasant. We all got together, our faculty, administrator, got together, and we said we need to see if there is a solution. So we did find a solution. We investigated that. We found out that the students do not make it because of number of reasons. Some of it is us. Some of it is a curriculum, professor who do not cover. Some of it is the background. When they come to us, they are not ready for it. And some of them was their personal issues, their health matters, their financial matters, and so on and so forth. We decided to divide those problems into our various faculty members. I was a faculty member who said, I will handle the academic part. In order to help, I decided to help outside classroom if I can. The very first thing that came to my mind was to go and have a remedial courses to help the student background. our university would not allow remedial courses because it would all engage, because it would lengthen the student graduation time. And that was not allowed because we are a state-funded and federal-funded institution. So I had to find a different solution. My solution was to commit my time. I spent every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. during the semester, every Saturday for 12 years in a row to help that. I'm glad to tell you, at the end of 12 years, when we look at our data, we went from 60% to 96% graduation rate, which was an excellent thing. Graduates, you are the truest measure of this institution's success. Your achievement are the culmination of all of this college's planning and decision making, attention to curriculum, to the teaching and learning, to the professional and disciplinary communities they represent, and to their continuing commitment to high standing of excellence. Therefore, I urge you to represent your institution well and come back to participate in its well-being. You are very important to this institution. Please, as alumni, get involved, come back and help this institution in their mission to make the new generation as successful as you and others as well. Congratulations, graduates. This is your day of celebration. Let this day also mark the beginning of a lifelong commitment to learning, as I indicated earlier. I would like to extend best wishes to you and your family as you move forward to the community, to the region, and to the world. Thanks again. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to an exceptionally accomplished teacher, scholar, administrator, Dr. Professor Omid Ansari, who has been a great well-wisher of our students. Thank you, sir, for that inspiring graduation day address. Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, the Vice Chancellor, NITTE deemed to be university, is an epitome of love and compassion. May I have the honor to request you, sir, to make the presidential remarks.
Very good morning to each one of you gathered here, my dear engineering graduates. Chief guest for today's graduation day, a role model to all of us, Dr. Omid Ansari, Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, Penn State University, USA, Dr. Niranjan Chiplunkar, the Dynamic Dean of NME Institute of Technology, Dr. Ramesh Mitantaya, the Vice Principal and Dean of Academics, Dr. Srinivasa Rao, the Vice Principal and Control Examinations, Dr. Nagesh Prabhu, the Curriculum Director, Dr. Rekha, the Deputy Registrar, Dr. Subramani Bhatt, the Deputy Control Examinations, and all the directors of NITTE deemed to be university, university officials, members of the Academic Council and Board of Studies, distinguished faculty, distinguished invitees, proud parents, and my dear graduates, members of the press, and ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed my privilege to participate in this momentous occasion of 14th graduation celebration of NAM Institute of Technology. Hearty congratulations to the gold medalists and 1,069 undergraduate students and 249 postgraduate students who are graduating today from NAM Institute of Technology, one among the most prestigious institution and one among the few institutions of NITTE Education institution started by NITTE Education Trust. I was talking to the principal of the engineering college. I understand more than 80% of the students are already placed. Being a medical man, I envy the young engineering budding graduates. I understand all of you have been already placed in good companies and you are drawing the salary of around 4 lakhs to 54 lakhs. I can't imagine. When I was settled in medical education, after my medical education, I was almost 32 after finishing my post-graduation. And it was not that my salary was not comparable to the present generation of budding engineering graduates. Congratulations to all of you. You are really lucky to be graduated from NAM Institute of Technology. I am really delighted to be part of this very auspicious occasion. It's a matter of pride and satisfaction to all of us that the institution at NITTE, which is our founders' village, have finally become a part of NITTE deemed university, with the Ministry of Education and UGC recognizing NITTE as our first off-campus with the 3 institutions in this campus, engineering, management and degree college from this academic calendar. And today we have become truly multidisciplinary, multi-locational university as envisaged by New Education Policy 2020. It is one more feather in the cap of 14-year-old, or you can call young university, which is ranked 75th in the National Institutional Ranking Framework, NIRF, and NAC A+ category in NAC, and one among the 300 universities in Time Higher Education Impact Ranking in Sustainable Development Goals. I should congratulate my colleagues from the university for this unique achievement. As you all know, for the new guests who are present here, our university is named after NITTE, the ancestral village of our founder, of our parent trust, NITTE Education Trust, Justice K.S. Hegde. Justice K.S. Hegde returned to his village in the year 1979 after an illustrious career as a Supreme Court judge and Speaker of the 6th Lok Sabha. His belief in the importance of education for empowerment of rural youth, particularly women, has led to the establishment of NITTE Education Trust and starting up a school in this area, which is still retained as a monument. The seed which he has sown 4 decades ago has grown into a credible and respected group of institutions serving education and healthcare needs of this region. Today, the trust manages 40 institutions with more than 20,000 students spread out in 3 campuses, NITTE, Mangalore and Bangalore, under the leadership of our Honorable Chancellor, Shri Anvi Hegde, son of Justice K.S. Hegde. Shri N. Vinay Hegde was supposed to be here to preside over the function, but unfortunately due to some unprecedented situation he had to attend. He has not attended his function and he has conveyed his greetings to all of you, the young graduates. Dear students, you will agree with me that with the 4th Industrial Revolution, bringing digital technology as a prime mover of growth of all industries, including the healthcare, the demarcation between the medical, engineering and arts is slowly disappearing and changing the profile of the higher education as a holistic multidisciplinary education. I am glad to inform you that our university is planning for revamping of curriculum of various programs, including engineering and medical education, by setting up a task force with experts, both internal and external experts, including the guests from Penn State University, as envisaged by new education policy want to bring changes in the curriculum. We are also working with international universities like Penn State University, University of UIC Chicago, Wollongong University, and other universities from Japan for collaborative educational programs in the form of twinning program, dual degree program, and extended integrated MS programs. The discussions are in the final stage of implementation. I had discussion with Umaid Ansari, the Vice Dean of Academic Affairs of Penn State University, and is going to be implemented from this year's batch of engineering students. The university has also decided to encourage learner-centric teaching, learning, and innovations like simulation-based learning, industry-academia collaboration, starting up centers of excellence in the university and the engineering college campus, and adoption of online learning resources. My dear budding engineering graduates, graduation day is generally referred to as commencement exercise in the West because it is not an end. It is rather a beginning of your journey where you will transform from being students into professionals. Remember, your education does not end here. It is said that if one who graduates today stops reading tomorrow, he or she become uneducated the day after. For a successful career, you need to keep learning and exploring new and emerging areas in addition to your core field of training. All of you will agree with me that today engineering education in India is at crossroads as Industry 4.0 technologies like Internet of Things, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, cyber security, and digital twin are bringing tremendous changing scenario in the manufacturing sector. Industry 4.0 is revolutionizing the way companies manufacture, improve, and distribute their products. The present digital technologies lead to increased automation, predictive maintenance, self-optimization of process improvements, and above all, a new level of efficiencies and responsiveness to customers. The role of civil, mechanical, electrical engineers is very important, and their demand is expected to grow exponentially in the days to come with the developments in construction, manufacturing, power sector, and with increasing production of electrical vehicles. In industry perspective, there is excellent scope in the area of data analysis for optimal decision making, IT-OT integration, and custom manufacturing and supply chain management. My dear graduates, your undergraduate training has introduced you the basics of engineering and technology. You now have to responsibility of continuing and upgrading your knowledge and skills in your core areas as well as in emerging areas to make best use of opportunities. One also hears frequent discussion about employability of present graduates. When we talk to industries, they say our graduates are not industry ready. The onus on developing of skills required for real world jobs is on as much as on you, the students, as it is on our institutions. We will have many successes to celebrate. Remember your well-wishers with gratitude on those occasions. Very important issue is entrepreneurship. I request all the students, all the graduated today, hone your entrepreneurial skills. Entrepreneurship is a powerful weapon of changing lives not only of yours but also of others. You too could have become a good entrepreneur if you cultivate innovative thinking, passion for learning, flexibility and dynamism. Be different. Create opportunities instead of waiting for them. Do not be afraid of failures. If you look at the life of some of the most successful men today, they had failures in their life. It may be Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook or Bill Gates of Microsoft. Everybody had failures in their career. Neil Walsh said, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. You too can achieve your dreams if you can get out of your comfort zone. On this happy occasion, when you are in the threshold of new beginning, you should be grateful to three people. As our guest said, you should be grateful to your parents, to your teachers, and you should be grateful to your alma mater. I'd like to quote Gandhiji. Gandhiji once said, parents are the best first teachers and teachers are the second parents. Often parents live their dreams through their children. It's not just the amount of finance that they have contributed to your education, but it's the time that they have worked hard to acquire it. The time they have spent in bringing you up. And now is the time to show your gratefulness to your parents. Before you end this particular important day, I hope you'll share your happiness with your parents. If they are not here, call your parents and tell them you are grateful to them and how much they have contributed to your career growth. As you bid farewell to this institution and embark on a new journey, remember the efforts of your teachers who have molded your intellect, imparted you the skills, and prepared you for your life ahead. Lastly, I may sound a little philosophical. Give back to the society. While it may not be obvious at a superficial level, we are all be benefactors from the work and sacrifice of a large number of people from the society. Your knowledge, skills, and expertise will not have any meaning if it is not beneficial to the person who needs it. I take opportunity and place on record my sincere thanks to Dr. Umaid Ansari for accepting our invitation to participate in this momentous occasion. Hope the association between Penn State University and NITE University will be further strengthened with this particular visit. Thank you, Dr. Umaid Ansari, for gracing the occasion. I wish each one of you good luck and success in all your future endeavors. Congratulations again to all of you, your proud parents and faculty members who have consistently contributed to the educational might of this country. May the blessings of Almighty, your parents, and all the elders present here, and it will be with you forever. I once again thank you for inviting me. Thank the officials and the principal of the engineering college for inviting me to preside over the function. With all humility and profound sense of gratitude, let me thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Jai Hind.
On behalf of all of us present here, I thank Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, the Vice Chancellor, NITE deemed to be University, for their presidential remarks. Let us now begin with the most awaited moment of conferring provisional degree certificates to students. Certificates shall be presented in the two tables on stage. In block A, that is to your left side on stage, Master of Computer Applications, Master of Technology, Electronics and Communication, and Mechanical Engineering students shall receive the certificates. In the block B, that is to your right side, Biotechnology, Civil Engineering, Computer Science, Electrical and Electronics, and Information Science Engineering students shall receive the certificates. I request the HODs to escort the guests to the respective blocks during your turn to present the certificates. In the block A, that is to your left side, I request the Master of Computer Applications to begin with. I request Dr. Surendra Shetty to escort Dr. Uday Kumar Shenoy and Dr. Shobha R. Prabhu, followed by Dr. Nagesh Prabhu to escort Dr. Sudish Bekal and Dr. Joy Elvin Martis. Dr. KV SS Sairam shall escort Dr. Rekha Bhandarkar and Professor Rashmi Hegde, and Dr. Srinivasa Pai to escort Dr. Subramanya Bhatt and Dr. Muralidhara to present the certificates. In the block B, I request the biotechnology to begin with. I request Dr. Ujjwal to escort Dr. Venkatesh Kamath and Dr. Kumudakshi, followed by Dr. Arun Kumar Bhatt to escort Dr. I. Ramesh Mitantaya and Dr. A. N. Parameswaran. Dr. Jyoti Shetty shall escort Dr. K. Rajesh Shetty and Dr. Sharada Yushenoy.
Dr. Surya Narayana to escort Dr. Narasimha Bailkeri, and Dr. Karthik Pai to escort Dr. Shiva Prasad Shetty and Dr. Venugopal PS to present the certificates. I request the students to collect the certificate and remain seated throughout the program. Dear graduates, arrangements for photography is already made. It shall be made available to you on your email. You may also contact the photographers after the event. Students wishing to photograph with friends and family may do so after the ceremony in the same venue. Thank you. Dear graduates, receiving the certificate is only 50% of the process. After everybody receives the certificate, there is an oath-taking ceremony. I request all the graduates to please be seated after receiving your certificate. Thank you. Graduates, please note, conferring the provisional degree certificates will get over in another 5 minutes. I request all those students who have received your certificate, please be seated to take the oath of office from the principal. I once again request all the graduates, please be seated. The conferring of the provisional degree certificates will get over in another 5 minutes. I request all the students who have received the certificate to be seated. Thank you. Dear students, arrangement for photography is already made. It shall be made available to all of you through your email. You may also contact the photographers after the event. Students wishing to photograph with friends and family may do so after the ceremony in the same venue.
Students, award of the certificates of the last batches of students is going on. I request all those who have already received your certificate to please be seated. I request staff and student volunteers to please make note that soon after the conferring of provisional degree certificates, there is an oath-taking ceremony. I request all those students who have already received your certificate to please be seated. Thank you. The entire ceremony will get over in another 15 minutes. I request all those graduates who are outside to please come inside the venue and take your seats. Staff and student volunteers, please request all the graduates outside to occupy their seats inside the venue. Soon after the award of the provisional degree certificates, there is an oath taking followed by a vote of thanks. Let us all sing the national anthem together. After that, the procession will leave the auditorium and that shall be the close of the ceremony. Entire process should get over within 20 minutes. I request all the graduates to please be seated inside the venue. The last batch of students are receiving their certificates. I request all the graduates and invitees to be seated.
students of Master of Computer Applications, Master of Technology, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Biotechnology, Civil Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, and Electrical and Electronics Engineering, please occupy your seats. Award of certificates of Mechanical Engineering and Information Science and Engineering is going on stage. Students of other branches may please be seated. I request staff and student volunteers to please request students and invitees to be seated in their respective seats. Soon after the award of the degrees, there will be an oath-taking ceremony followed by a vote of thanks. The entire ceremony will get over in another 15 minutes. Dear students, the award of the degree certificates of the last batches of students is going on stage. Information Science and Engineering and Mechanical Engineering students are receiving their certificates on stage. I request all other graduates and invitees to please be seated, and the conferring of the degree certificates will get over in another 5 minutes. Soon after the program, lunch shall be served in the same venue. I request all the students, parents and invitees to please join us for lunch soon after the ceremony in the same venue. I request all the graduates and invitees to be please seated so that we can proceed with the oath taking ceremony. The last set of students of mechanical engineering are receiving their provisional degree certificate. I request graduates of all other branches to please be seated so that we can proceed with the oath taking ceremony. Receiving your degree is just a partial completion of your graduation process. It is the oath of office that which really completes that. I request all the graduates to please come inside the venue and occupy your seats for the oath taking ceremony. On behalf of the college, I request you all to join us for lunch soon after the ceremony. May I request all the graduates to please come inside the venue for the oath taking. On this auspicious and memorable day in the history of NMAMIT, a total of 1,318 students have been conferred with the provisional degree certificates at this great institution this morning. I request all those graduates to please come inside the venue and occupy your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for all those 1,318 students who have been conferred with provisional degree certificates at this great institution this morning. I thank all the HODs and dignitaries for being a part of this great event of conferring the provisional degree certificates. Educational degree is a great achievement with great responsibilities. May I request Dr. Niranjan Chiplunkar to administer the oath of office to the graduates, please.
Dear graduates, please occupy your seats. Please be quick. Please occupy your seats. I'll give you 1 minute. Please occupy your seats. We'll start with the oath taking. Yeah, graduates, please stand up. Please stand up. Stretch your right hand front and repeat what I say. I pledge today that I will do everything in my capacity to uphold the dignity of my alma mater, the Nitte Mahalinga Adyantaya Memorial Institute of Technology. I promise to strive for the betterment of humanity by practicing the engineering profession as a responsible citizen with social and ecological concern, commitment, efficiency and integrity. Bless me with strength and courage of conviction to fulfill my pledge. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the President of the ceremony, Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, the Vice Chancellor of Nitte deemed to be University, to present a memento to the Chief Guest. So, thank you, sir. May I request Dr. Venkatesh Kamath, Assistant Controller of Examinations, to propose the words of gratitude for a successful and eventful academic year 2021-22. Graduates, please be seated. After the vote of thanks, we shall all sing the national anthem together and break for lunch. This will not take more than 5 minutes. I request all the graduates and invitees to be seated. Over to Dr. Venkatesh Kamath.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Respected President, Chief Guest, other dignitaries honored of the dais, and my dear graduated students. I am pleased to propose the formal vote of thanks of this 14th graduation day. I heartily congratulate all the graduates and their parents and wish you all a wonderful career. Dr. Omid Ansari, Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Administration and Professor, Pennsylvania State University, Harrisburg, USA. Also, an academician of international repute. has traveled all the way from the USA and graced today's function as the chief guest. Sir, your inspiring message to the graduated students will stay in their impressionable brains forever. Your presence in this gathering and words of wisdom have undoubtedly boosted the positive vibes among the attendees. I thank you wholeheartedly on behalf of all present here for accepting our invitation and delivering the graduation day address. Thank you, sir. Shri N.V. Hegde, our Honorable Chancellor of Nitte deemed to be University and President of Nitte Education Trust, a visionary edupreneur, has been inspiring and enlightened the lives of several thousands of engineers, doctors, architects, pharmacists, and many more from the Nitte group of institutions. I thank Shri Hegde sir in absentia for his wonderful support and blessings. Thank you, sir. My heartfelt thanks to Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Nitte deemed to be University, for presiding over the function and delivering the presidential note. Sir, your words of inspiration to the graduated students will surely be a guiding light. Thank you, sir. I take this opportunity to thank our dear principal, Dr. Niranjan and Chiplunkar, for organizing this graduation day program successfully. I thank him for his conviction to organize this event and all his support, guidance, and help in the smooth completion of yet another successful academic year. Thank you, sir. Thanks are due to Dr. Ramesh Mittantaya, Vice Principal and Dean Academics, for all the guidance and support he has extended in the academic related matters, and also for presentation of the gold and silver medalists in various academic programs of UG and PG. Thank you, sir. A special thanks are due to the Vice Principal and Controller of Examinations, Dr. Srinivasa Rao BR, for leading the graduation day procession and coordinating all the examinations related activities systematically for this academic year, in spite of several variations in the academic schedules across different programs. Thank you, sir. I thank Shri Yogesh Hegde, Director, Campus Maintenance and Development, NET Campus Nitte, Dr. A.N. Parameshwaran, Director, IIIC, Dr. Nagesh Prabhu, Director, Curriculum Development, Nitte deemed to be University, Dr. Sudesh Bekel, Dean R&D, Dr. Rekha Bhandarkar, Deputy Registrar Off Campus Center, Nitte deemed to be University, Dr. K. Rajesh Shetty, Dean Admissions, Dr. K. Subramanya Bhatt, Deputy Controller of Examinations Off Campus Center, Nitte deemed to be University, Dr. Nasim Bailkeri, Dean Student Welfare, and all the heads of the departments on the stage for their presence in this program. A special thanks to Dr. Sudhakar Nayak, former Director of NITK Suratkal, former Registrar of VT Belagavi and Nitte deemed to be University, Dr. G. Sriniketan, Director, IIC, Nitte deemed to be University, Dr. Prasanna Kailaje, Director, Alumni Affairs, Dr. Ashok Adyantaya. Thank you, sirs, for gracing this occasion. I acknowledge the help of Governing Council and Academic Council members, HODs of various departments, PG Coordinator, First Year Coordinator, and other members of NET family in all academic related matters. Thank you, sirs and madam. I wholeheartedly thank all our colleagues and the external experts and examiners for their wholehearted support to the COE's office in completing all the examination related activities adhering to the academic schedule. I thank profusely all the heads and staff of examination, academic, administration, accounts, purchase, and store section for assisting us in conducting the examinations meticulously, smoothly, and on time. Special thanks are due to Dr. Vishwanatha, Chief Warden of Gents Hostel, for comparing this event, all faculty coordinates of various departments for coordinating this event in the best possible way, and resident engineer Dr. Sheena Shetty K and his office for providing us with all necessary facilities for arranging and managing this program. The special thanks to PRO Mr. Krishnaraj Joisa for helping in managing all the necessary events of this stage program, as well as coordinating the online live telecast of this event. A special thanks to the students of Dr. NSAM English Medium School, Nitte, for the band. I place on record our sincere thanks and best wishes to all the teaching and non-teaching staff, students and their parents, invitees and guests for their physical as well as virtual participation in this graduation day program, and for their cooperation in completing yet another successful and satisfying academic year. Thank you one and all the best for the fresh graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Venkatesh Kamath, Assistant Controller of Examinations. May I request the President, Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, the Vice Chancellor, NITE deemed to be University, to declare the 14th Graduation Day ceremony of NITE Mahalinga Adyantaya Memorial Institute of Technology closed.
I declare the graduation day ceremony closed.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing and put your hands together as the academic procession leaves the auditorium, led by Dr. Srinivasa Rao BR, Controller of Examinations and Vice Principal, NITE Mahalinga Adyantaya Memorial Institute of Technology. The procession is led by Dr. Srinivasa Rao BR, Vice Principal and Controller of Examinations, and the 12th time he is leading this particular academic procession at NMIMIT. This closing of the 14th Graduation Day ceremony shall be registered in bold letters in the history of NITE Mahalinga Adyantaya Memorial Institute of Technology. This amalgamation of commitment and scholarship shall be remembered by all those who have been a part of this great institution. NITE is that one word which has been the source of inspiration to many. 3 cheers to all those who have been conferred with provisional degree certificates and striving for excellence in all your endeavors. 3 cheers to the great glory of all NMIMITians. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for lunch at the same venue. I request the students to please allow parents and invitees to have lunch first. Have a great time at the campus. With these words, may I, Dr. Vishwanath from the Department of Humanities, have the honor to wish you all a great day ahead. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.